Okay, folks, and we are back in Aramon once again. We're back here at the trader where we were, although I've done a little bit of running around, got a little bit of gold, but more importantly, I went and activated the portal to go back to Gwernia, which comes into that one in the castle. I'll show you here. Nope, that's the wrong way. Anyway, we activated that portal. I'm going to go show you where it is and show you what I did. But we just went back there because none of the skill trainers in Aramon actually have the skills I was looking for. Looks like they're mostly merchants and wizards and stealth and things. I was looking more to get ready for this boss coming up. We want as many of our characters as we can to actually be skilled in combat, and not just Abrakan, because there's just so many monsters out there, Abrakan can't deal with them all. And the armor we went and bought last time went and did us a lot of good towards that goal, but it's not quite enough. So we start training everyone in physical combat. And then we come back here. Here's the portal at Aramon I was looking for last time. It's that long leg on the map down there you can see. And you just run up to it, and you hit A when you're in this beam. And it sends us to this strange rocky area under the castle where the first one was. You can tell because the music's changed. Here's that guard again. Anyway, what we came back here for was, as you can see, we trained Alaron in Thief. He's got a little warrior now. We've got Godric with Thief and Warrior. Brenna's got Warrior now, in addition to Thief. And Abrakan can't actually learn Thief. I guess he's too honorable for that. But Warrior basically is general attack and defense and critical hits in combat. Thief, you've been seeing Brenna backstabbing. You know how she does 30 damage on a backstab and like 6 on a face stab? It's what lets you do the extra damage when you attack something from behind. It does let you pick locks, which is kind of secondary, and you can climb certain walls with it. But anyway, what we were doing was we actually came back here. We're down in the lab, if you don't remember. So we've got to go back up out of the wizard's tower here. And this is where Godric was right there. And we go back upstairs, come out of the wizard's tower. And it's just these merchants out here that I had been previously getting the potions and things from. Oh no, it's the sunlight slowing us down again. I remember why we never came here. Anyway, as soon as we get out of the castle here, I'll show you those trainers. I think it was actually the one merchant I didn't go to in Gwernia, ironically enough. Anyway, so, as you may remember, we were gearing up to go fight the first boss, which I've actually learned is arguably harder than the last boss, because, you know, the last boss has about a 50-50 shot of casting a full party nuke, or hitting someone for 1 damage. And this boss is 9 hobgoblins that all cast Spirit Shield and tap stamina more often than they attack, and they'll hit us for a lot. So, yeah, it's mostly a problem of numbers. Are you the one that trained us? Let me just double check this. Yeah, this is the guy, because he teaches Wizard Warrior and Thief 1. We just leveled everyone in Warrior and Thief. And, I've been working on Godric's mechanic skill. He's got a couple points in pretty much everything. He's probably just going to be filling holes. Because Brenna and Abrakan are going to be mostly covering our front line, and Alaron's mid to back lines. Anyway, detours aside, we're going back to Aramon now. Pardon my diversion there. Oh, and did we change our gear at all? We've passed Abrakan's broadsword onto Aileron here, as you can see. They've still got mostly the same loadout. Haven't really done anything that is too interesting, anything that y'all would want to see. We've got a couple different potions now. We've got some defense potions, some dexterity. That's going to, dexterity affects your chances to hit with, physical weapons. It also makes you move faster. We've got some strength potions, as we can remember, were used to great effect in that one ill-fated fight with the single hobgoblin, so I made a couple more of those. But really that's the only interesting stuff going on right now. I may make a few more before we come up on the encounter. And I think I'm not entirely sure exactly how potions work. I have suspicions that they're either about half the max level you could get a spell of the same description to, or they work off your the person's alchemist rank. I'm not entirely positive. Also, we are going to be getting Godric at least Alchemist 5, since that's when you stop getting new potions. And I imagine it improves the effectiveness of the other potions once you level it past that. I'm not really sure. Anyway, so we're going to go back in here. Warp back over to Aramon. Yay! Nothing interesting, nothing interesting. And... oh yeah, we gotta go back into the lab proper to get to the warp point here. Hopefully Godric won't get distracted by his green goo again. It's always distressing. Here we go. And now that we're pretty much back in Aramon, we won't ever have to do that walk again. Although we'll occasionally want to, simply on grounds of experience. Here's the path. I really need to make this cave more distinct. All the purple and pinks blend into each other. You can't tell what's a wall and what's not. Anyway, we're probably going to take the closest tunnel, head back up to the surface, check out the wares if we landed at a shop. Don't think we did. No, what do you have to say, Mr. Mirari? Oh, this is Adur. We've seen him on the road occasionally. And he's telling us to check out the sites. Looks like he didn't do as much trade as he hoped. But it looks like he doesn't really have anything too much interesting to say, so we're gonna move on. And gonna climb down this ladder here. It looks like we've generally got to work our way down the face of the mountain. This way? This way? Oh, there's a small path. Here we go. And looks like it's raining a bit. As you can see, the mountains are becoming more icy. This next area is kind of the snow area. That area with the pink windows over here is the palace. Actually, you know what? I don't think we properly visited the king. So let's swing by before we set off to the mountains. Surely he'll have, we have a letter from the king we need to deliver to him. Surely he can help us. Actually, I think he's how you know you're supposed to go to the mountains, so I shouldn't even be talking about that yet, but spoilers! There's that funny water crystal again. Is that just scenery? Like, what's it supposed to be? Wait. That's a climbable wall beside that crystal. I never noticed that before. What's over here? Yeah, you see how this wall is different? You can climb up that with a certain either thief or mechanic skill level. What the heck's up here? Oh, there's a cake.